Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Viewers of Sister Wives witnessed Kody Brown mistreat his first wife for years. When Meri agreed to the treatment and refused to defend herself, her fans became irate. However, Meri's motivations for remaining became much more apparent during the show on November 17th. Meri Brown was given the opportunity to explain her position. After the release of the latest episode, Sister Wives viewers realized they might hate Kody Brown even more. Meri was led by Kody Brown for many years. Meri Brown travels to Utah and confides in her pals Jen and Blair in the Sunday night show. Meri talks about how Kody kept implying that they might one day be a happy relationship again as they paint her in. He requested a few particular items from me. In order to improve our marriage, he had a list of things he wanted me to accomplish. The TLC star recalled, and once I finished that list, he was done. I now realize that he said, there is nothing more I can ask. I have fulfilled all of his requests, therefore there is nothing else for me to use as an excuse for not working on this marriage. Sister Wives viewers were incensed over the incident, despite Meri's apparent indifference. Fans of Sister Wives are furious about the family patriarch's actions. Following the episode's conclusion, people vented their frustration on social media. One irate Redditor posted on the site, "Kody is pure garbage and manipulative." Watching the most recent SW episode. Although I had heard that Kody had urged Meri to relocate to Flagstaff, hearing directly from Meri about what Kody said to her is just heartbreaking. The OP continues by describing how Kody persuaded Meri to go to Arizona by promising her a new beginning in their marriage. For a short while, things were better, but as soon as the Browns moved in, he began to ignore her once more. Meri's hesitancy to go made much more sense after discovering all of this. The OP went on to say, he asked if she was keeping the furniture they chose for nostalgic reasons, even after she sought a divorce through their church and she was selling things in Flagstaff for her move to the B&B. What an idiot he is to play with her feelings in that way. Meri acknowledges that their connection had been strained for more than 10 years, but it is callous when someone like Kody throws her scraps to keep her hanging. The other Redditors quickly concurred. Many people now feel awful about Meri Brown and wish she had been able to get out of the predicament sooner. How did you feel about the new episode that aired on Sunday night? Are you upset about the relationship between Kody and Meri as well? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments section. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, has a number of traits that appear to be inherited by her children and reflect her true self. Fans disagree, despite her desire for them to perceive her as the family's mediator. In an 18-second clip, they now witness her true nature and how she destroyed the family. Early on, Robyn Brown took charge. Many fans don't agree with Sister Wives Season 19's portrayal of Robyn Brown as the devoted, caring, and loving wife who supports Kody Brown. Fans believe that Kody's discussion about his shy wife is a manufactured story that is inconsistent with previous seasons that they have viewed. Receipts from previous seasons that reveal Robyn's actual nature are frequently recovered. Some fans believe Robyn's goal was to control Meri, Janelle, and Christine's early time with Kody, despite her attempts to come across as the people person. Fans of Sister Wives, however, have discovered a brief 18-second clip that sums everything up. Fans can witness how Robyn was able to bring down the family in the brief clip from previous years. In a scene from Season 3, the multiple family was dispersed throughout Las Vegas, Nevada, and Kody Brown was having trouble hopping from one house to the others. He found it hard to adjust to having his belongings dispersed between 4 different residences because he had been used to living in Lehi, Utah, with 3 women and their children under one roof, with Robyn and her children being the only ones living apart. The short video demonstrates Kody's frustration at not having sweats in her residence. Well, you could put on some jeans, go over to Christine's, and get yourself some sweatpants, and then come back and change into the sweatpants, she says patronizingly. However, she confesses to the cameras, I get a little sad when it's almost time for Kody to leave. I think it's fantastic that he gets to run. I don't usually let him out of my sight, she then says bluntly. Then she chuckles, enjoying the pleasure of controlling her husband. Fans, however, believe Robyn's remarks were more than a jest, they were the result of her ingrained wish to keep Kody mostly for herself. Similarly, in the years that followed, Robyn began spending more and more time with Kody, which caused the Poly family to split up. She does that little laugh at the end, like joking, but really she's not joking and doesn't let him out of her sight, writes one TikTok admirer. Fans said that Ari was also affected by her actions. Some individuals draw a comparison between Ariella Brown's behavior in subsequent seasons and Robyn Brown's neediness in the scene. Others, however, draw attention to Robyn's cunning and dominance. One fan comments on TikTok, "She's cunning but plays the victim." The irony is that, in my opinion, Robyn merely desired to be the favorite wife, not the only one. Let's see what transpires. The original poster also says, "That's right. Now that she is alone, what will she do?" Evil, another adds simply. Christine noticed that she was attempting to exert authority over the entire family. Robyn, get out. That's what we've all been saying, bingo. She is in charge of the family. Watch out that he doesn't put on those sweatpants at Christine's. She specifically said, "Come back, then change." Confirming that she is in charge. Robyn Brown said she couldn't bear for Kody Brown to go at all, even though she knew he would return soon. Early on in their relationship, fans noticed the deception. "I wonder why she married a polygamist," a Reddit user asks. "Very strange. She thought she was so cute for saying this too," says another Redditor. "I think she thought this would be like quirky or funny, but it aged about as well as that milk did in her sensitive tummy," says another, pointing out her milk sensitivity. "Whoa. I forgot about this side of her," comments another TikToker. "I still find it unbelievable that people didn't recognize her at first." Snake. He is her puppet. It's funny because Robyn could be popular if she just did what she truly meant. A man after my own heart, this week's Sister Wives episode continues where we left off last week, with the Brown family still figuring out their new normal after 3 of Kody's 4 wives left, leaving him with just his cherished Robyn. Mykelti and her husband, Tony, ask Mykelti's mother, Christine, and her boyfriend, David, to watch their 3 children while they go on a date night, and the episode begins at their house. In episode 9, Christine talks about presenting her new lover, David, to her ex-husband, Kody, in a confessional. David subtly criticizes Tony and Mykelti after they depart on their date night. "I can't believe you just said that," Christine says in response to the statement, "They actually cleaned their house." We know she meant on camera, but she most likely meant to add that as well. Although they have only been acquainted for 5 months, Christine and David formally began dating 3 months ago. Christine, however, claims she is confident in their relationship. "When you know, she smiles. We stay at Mary's bed and breakfast up in Parowan, Utah. In the inn, Mary is painting a room with her 2 pals, Blair and Jen. Mary reveals that she has been living alone for the past 10 years, despite the fact that she and Kody only recently formally broke their partnership. She expresses her sadness at not having somebody to check in with or inquire about her well-being, and she eagerly awaits the day when this will change. At Tony and Mykelti's house, Christine and David are responsible for changing nappies. According to Christine, Kody and the other spouses worked, so she spent all of her time at home with the children while they were smaller. She claimed to have been taking care of 5 diaper-wearing babies at one point. Despite coming from different moms, Gabe and Gwendolyn, 2 of the babies, were reared as twins because they were born just 4 days apart. According to Janelle, Christine handled the most of the childcare because she returned to work soon after Gabe was born. Mary recalls taking time off to assist with the babies during that period, and she claims that it was difficult to know what to tell her employers. Mary claimed that she was simply evasive about the reason behind her need for the leave because the family was still keeping their dynamics quiet at the time. Christine claims that the house she and David bought is everything they could have ever wanted. Some of their grandchildren live just a few minutes away from the new house, making babysitting a breeze. David intends to install a hot tub and make repairs to the backyard. In contrast to her relationship with Kody, Christine claims that he completes tasks around the house promptly after she asks him to. We're back in Utah with Mary following a commercial break. Mary dismisses her friend's questions about the specifics of her breakup with Kody. She asserts that Kody's feelings and thoughts on her plans for a new life are irrelevant. She says Kody asked her whether she would be retaining anything as a remembrance.